That was difficult. That was really difficult. You know when you think like you're all right at something and you're not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those are the really bad misses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Morning golfers. Big day today. First golf lesson with Kevin up at Regent Park Golf Course. Really excited for it. Yesterday was fun up at Rosendale. I got some decent iron shots, but I couldn't hit my driver whatsoever. So I feel like that's going to be the main focus of today's session with Kevin. Just going to tell him that I really struggle with transitioning between irons and driver. I can go and have a really good session, hit my driver. I can get it bang on, hit some really nice shots. Still got a bit of a slice, but something that hopefully we can sort out today, maybe. But yeah, I just struggle with that. Right, let's go from a driver. Right, let's follow up now with a 7-iron, which is obviously it's what I'll be doing on the course. So I need to try and improve that and see what Kevin's got for me today. I don't know where we're going to start today. I might be getting well ahead of myself. He might concentrate on my grip. He might concentrate on my stance. There's endless possibilities because I am still new. Let's see how bad this goes, really.
Yeah, so just do whatever you do to normally warm up. You know, we got a couple of minutes anyway before we're really technically started.
Yeah.
And then what I'll do is, I'll take some videos probably of some kind of short iron, mid iron, in driver. And then what I'll do is I'll just take it from a couple of different vantage points.
Yeah.
So that this way we have it on file.
Cool. Yeah,
Right.
no problem. With the irons yesterday, what I was trying to focus on quite a lot was keeping like as tight as possible to my chest. I was watching a little coaching video like the day before, so I was just trying to focus on that. So it helped keep the shots a little bit more consistent. But like I say, after like maybe 10 or 12 balls, I'm overthinking it, and then I end up like slicing it. So yeah. And I'm very fidgety as well. like that, yeah.
Is that fidgety by nature, or is that fidgety because you don't feel like it doesn't feel right for you?
Don't feel comfortable. Yeah, I don't feel like I have a setup.
We'll discuss that. We can work on a pre-shot routine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those are the really bad misses.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we can discuss that as well. Because I think that'll be helpful. So first things first, what connects us to the golf club, right? So you were questioning grip, right? Okay. Is this a good grip, right? There's no such thing as perfect grip. Perfect grip is going to have what? The perfect way for us to deliver the hands and arms. Right? Okay. You see a lot of instructors. They'll say, "Oh, you have to grip it like this," or "You definitely want to grip it like this." And there's truth to some of that, but at the same time, there's also you watch tour players and they can be in some different places.
Yeah.
Okay? But they also have a real good awareness to what their swing is doing and how that's going to affect the club.
Yeah.
And what the ball is doing.
Yeah.
Okay. If you don't, where I like to start people is more in a neutral place. So let's talk about that, right? If your hands are at your side and they're just resting, what happens? The hands rest like this, right? If I move my hands this way and relax them, or this way and relax them, where do they go? To their natural resting position. So if I were to grip the club here, okay, I would be creating what? Zero influence over the face, right? Because if I relax my hands, you see what? No change to the face. If I work this hand over here, right, which sounds like a great idea, right? You see it a lot of times in videos, close the club face, right? You can see that what? Even though the face is square, if I relax the hand, that's what? That's helping to what? Close the club face.
Yeah.
Now you can see that your grip is what? Slightly closed faced.
Yeah.
Yet you're already explaining to me that what? Your most of this is
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the thing. I don't see a high correlation with what? Changing grip to what? To the shot direction.
Yeah.
Okay. The misses that you described, okay, The ones that, you know, kind of squirted off that way and you were kind of probably disappointed with,
Yeah.
would have killed you on the golf course.
Yeah.
Okay. What that is that's really what? Kind of shanking the ball.
Right.
Stance looks really good. Love the posture, right? Athletic and balanced. Bending at the hips, not at the back, right? So when we look at our video, you know, we'll go to this one because that one looks better, right? You can see that things that I really like there are, you know, you can see that what? You're nice and straight. You can see the tilting is happening. We got knee flex. So love a lot of that. Hands and arms are hanging from the shoulders. Love that. Okay, so really good position there. Okay, you know, so I don't think there's a whole lot we need to change there.
Okay.
Okay, you know, the only thing that I do want to address is what you said before, and that was, I feel like I'm trying to get stiff with the hands and arms.
Yeah.
Okay. Watch this. If I said to you, here's a ball, £1 million, you can get it to that red flag. I'm fairly certain that you wouldn't grip the ball really tight and try to push the hand and arm to the top.
Yeah.
Okay? So if you're feeling like you're really tight and trying to stay connected here and trying to stay connected here, what do you notice is just happening? I'm coming completely out of my angles.
Yeah.
So I set great angles, but then I'm coming completely out of them because why? Because I have all this tension in the arms, right? It would be like me trying to shot put the ball out there.
Yeah.
It's just not going to work.
Right.
If you did want to throw it and have any chance to get the distance, what would you do? You grip the glove nice and loosely.
Yeah.
You'd whip the hand and arm back. Then you'd whip the hand and arm to the target, right? Because that would give you what? Best possible chance.
Yeah.
Okay. So the other thing that you know, we might want to address is that set up to the ball, right? So I'm going to put a ball here, right? Set up to it. All right. So the key is that you have the hands kind of way forward this way, okay? So when you get the hands way forward this way, okay, it's going to be a little bit of a struggle to create the consistency of contact. The reason is that watch this, okay? You can relax for a second. When the club is here, right? My club's probably there. Right, so let's get it. Alright, so you can see that when I sit this club on the ground, you can see that the bottom is where? Kind of here, right? Okay? If I move the club too much this way, what is the club doing? It's going to dig into the turf, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay? So if you take the handle position right here, right? You can see I can still access the middle of the club face here, and I have a little bit of bounce or a little bit of wiggle room. If I keep forcing the handle forward, I better hit the ball first.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's where we got to be careful, right? Because ultimately, if you're not perfect in that contact, you're going to get into a bit of trouble.
Right.
What we'll do is we'll say, again, grip in the fingers, palms facing each other, stance, balanced and athletic, bending from the hips, not at the back. We're going to go to shake hands, change direction. Okay, and then what we're going to try to do is hold the finish and try to be in balance. Okay, so a little bit thin through the impact area again. Okay. So we're seeing an opposite change to what you had before, right? Before
Yeah.
You were hitting it very, very heavy, majorly behind the ball. Now we're a little bit more shallow through the impact area. Okay, but that's fine. I can very much see you hitting one.
I am. To be fair, I want to do that. Yeah.
Is it getting a little bit more comfortable both in the grip and the handle position?
I'm still fighting to come back, but I'm remembering to fight to come back. So yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
That was difficult. That was really difficult. You know when you think like you're all right at something and you're not. There was a lot to learn today. A lot to learn. But interesting. He's corrected quite a lot of things, like really, really simple things that I didn't even think would be an issue, such as me like tilting the club face forward too much, so just preventing proper impact. Yeah, went for a few shots. I feel like it was like a real like beginner lesson today, like really let's take it back to basics, like let's forget about everything that you've done over your 9 to 10 sessions at like the driving range, but it's what's needed. There's a lot of work on here today, so the video might not sound the best when Kevin's talking. I might not have got like the best parts, but I feel like there's a few things that like we can put in there that you guys can see. Hopefully you can hear a little bit of what he was talking about, what he was correcting, what he was doing. If we can't, then I'll just put some music over it and you can just look at me whiffing the ball a good few times until he corrects certain things. But yeah, this 3-year plan to get to scratch is looking a lot more difficult than what I thought it was going to do. So yeah, but it's fun. It's fun in games. Let's see what happens. Thanks for watching the video if you have done, and hopefully see you next time when I'll be back at the driving range. So yeah, cheers, see you later.